Welcome to your daily focus for June the 19th, 2017. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. And thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now, let's see what the energy is going to be for us today. I just don't think I'm done shuffling yet for some reason. There we go. We'll cut the cards, and we have... Oh, the Page of Swords is back. He was one of our weekends cards, wasn't he? Page of Swords. So we have to watch, being too spontaneous, absolutely, with that card. But it's also loving yourself, the wheel. So, we're going towards a new moon in Cancer this week, by the end of the week. So this is a time. This is a time when we'll be closing doors, when we will be ending things. Excuse me. Ending things. Closure. Healing. To allow the new. And then we have the Seven of Wands. And this is really making a statement, making a declaration. Let's get an angel to go with these cards. Partnership. 3 plus 1, 31 is a 4. So partnership and finding the balance and the security. And since everything is moving towards Cancer, that makes a lot of sense because it is about our security. It is about being grounded. It is about our routines and the day in and the day out. It's about, it could be about our subconscious patterns too. Absolutely. I don't really see that here. Page of Swords. Now, the page shows up and has a pillow with 2 weapons on it. Are we getting ready for the duel? Are we getting into little spats today over things that really aren't going to matter? Have they somehow offended us? Somehow ripped away a little bit of our ego? Hurt us in some way? Internally, through our heart? Said something that was a little mean? Or maybe we're just feeling like we're kind of in the back seat. We're not one of the front runners. We're not, our opinion doesn't seem to matter today, or what we do or what we say isn't getting the recognition we want. I almost get this in a sense being in the first position, that we are looking for that little fight, that we want to stand our ground, that we want to prove to everybody that we are right, that we've got this, even if inside we don't feel like we have it. So be careful of that kind of energy where you, you puff out your chest and you square your shoulders and you're going to show them. Think things through. Think of why it's upsetting you or aggravating you or making you feel like less than you should. Understand where you are vulnerable. Understand why it's being shown to you rather than your comeback. They're not going to remember it anyway, so it'll be something, probably with the page, it'll be something small, but it will give you an opening to learn something about yourself, a trigger, something that sets you off, somewhere where you don't feel like you have value or worth, and yet you are trying to prove to people that you do in fact have value and worth in those areas. So this kind of energy can, for some people, make them feel less confident of themselves. Feeling like they don't have it, feeling like they can't go forward, feeling like it's all just an illusion and a dream and it'll never happen for me, which is the furthest thing from the truth. But if you're not using this energy correctly, you could allow somebody to steal a dream of yours today. So beware that the things that are being said to you or done around you that irritate you, that upset you, that you want to retaliate over. Okay, road rage would be a good one here. Okay, the person passes you, and for some reason you've got it in your mind that it was a personal vendetta, that they were going against you. They just wanted to show you up. And how dare they pass you? And then they pull in front of you and they hit their brakes, and now they're turning off. And why would they go in front of me unless they just wanted to aggravate me personally? And we take it so personally, and that person has gone on in their day. They don't even remember the action, but we carry it with us for the whole day. We allow it to fester. We allow it to ruin our mood. We allow it to send us into the negative rather than looking forward. Now, today isn't too much of a forward day because we have the wheel right in the middle. We will be looking forward to the dreams, the desires, what we want to step into, our passions, what we want to create, what we want to invent, who we want to become. But this is a lot about realizing what doors need to be closed, where healing is needed. Maybe forgiveness. I heard the other day I thought it was beautiful, it stuck in my mind at least, that forgiveness will not change the past, but it could indeed change the future. So by allowing some kind of forgiveness to another or to yourself doesn't erase what happened, but it does change the future and how that relationship is going to grow, how that relationship may mend. So there could be healing today. There could be closure today. There could be endings today. And I don't see any cards that would make us, it's like we're ready for these changes. We may be avoiding them because we don't like change, but we know it must be in order for the new opportunities to arise in our life, the new relationships to start in our life, the new beginnings to happen. And we are coming towards a new moon in Cancer. And all I can think about the new moon in Cancer when I meditate on it right now. So maybe it'll have a lot to do with the energy when we do that reading. But I see the crab, and I see the crab, and it has grown. Okay, so a crab, a lobster, a snake is another one. They grow to their shell, their skin, and then when it gets to be now we feel tense, now we feel like we have to break free, now we have to, and so we go and we remove that shell, we leave that shell to grow a new one that is bigger, that can house our new dreams, our new desires. So it's really seeing, I think this moon may open up a door or a window to where we need to step into the new, where we need to leave the old, because the old is actually suffocating us in some way. Seven of Wands, this is a declaration. This is a declaration of where you want to go, who you want to become. You stand in between that portal, the walls of that portal, and you are ready to turn and go forward. But first you turn around and you say, this is who I am and this is who I want to become. This is what I'm working on. This is where my focus is, my goals are, my aim is. And you're saying this to people that matter, because you want them to buy into your dream, your desires, your goals. You want the support, you want the help, you want the recognition. Let's see what our wise animals have to say. And we have partnership here, 31 as well, so let's not forget that, because I think that, like I started to say with the Seven of Wands, that we could be building some relationships today, some strong ties, where we will have security, where we will have a sense of security, a sense of peace of mind between partnerships, relationships, associations, friendships. So our wise animal says, practice patience with the raven. Practice patience. Look at that, I opened the book right up to Truthfulness, patience, and belief. Patience is waiting, not passively waiting. That's laziness. But to keep going when the going is hard and slow, that is patience. Raven reminds you that the situation involves a whole lot of patience. And it might be the situation I was talking about here, where we have to have that little bit of patience. We have to have that little bit of understanding. A matter has recently arisen and is affecting your ability to be truthful with yourself along with others. So, like I was saying, you need to understand why that bothers you, why you're getting upset over it. Does it go deeper? Does it stem from something else completely? A matter that has recently arisen in affecting your ability to be truthful with yourself along with others. Raven speaks the truth with love and patience. Don't mind the time or fear running out of time. Instead, believe that what you want to have happen will happen, but it will take time. No matter the category of life that you require patience in, love, finances, career, health, it would benefit for you not to focus on the clock, but instead to work at building a strong foundation around you. It is the right time, and you will know when that time happens that you will fly again. You may not know all the factors yet that are preventing your wishes from coming true. You don't need to. You only need to believe that the moon will light the way and will help guide Raven to the right place at the right time. So patience is waiting, and it's not passively waiting, that's laziness. But to keep going when the going is hard and slow, that's patience. So today may be a day where we feel like we're not getting anything accomplished, that we're spinning our wheels, that um, where we thought we would make a difference in our life today, we don't. So back it up a little bit. Have a patience with yourself. I think today we will be shown, if we are paying attention, those little triggers inside of us that, send us into the negative, send us into the lack of self-confidence or a dissipation of energy. So pay attention, because you can learn a great deal about yourself and enable yourself to strengthen who you are. Not allow that trigger to spark again in your life, and rather choose the triggers that you want to spark going forward. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.